Good morning. I'm having a chronic coffee prepared with love by Paul Rozon. And I'm here at his place this morning because we're going to scout a location that he told me about last night. If it works, then we'll be one step closer to getting that second shot done. It's about 1.5 kilometers in on foot. And in order to shoot a projection, I need to power a projector and a laptop to make that work, which means it involves a generator. So if this location is actually as good as Paul says it is, and I fall in love with it and we decide to use it, then we have to figure out how to get a generator and laptop and projector and all the accoutrements that we're going to need to shoot this thing out 1.5 kilometers walking, which is going to be problematic. Okay, let's check this place out. Ooh. This makes my heart race, especially because you're standing on this. It makes my fucking heart race. Okay, it's pretty. Just step away. This is wild, and I feel like as I get older, my fear of heights just increases exponentially, which it never existed, but does now, fully. Oh, so this was a swing bridge. Look at this. Danger if you're on this side of it. Being struck by BBs. That's it there? Yeah. Okay. What was this?
A dam, right? So the water would be rolling over that.
Oh, okay.
So all kinds of reservoirs back here to,
right.
to move stuff through.
Like, it's definitely dynamic. But yeah, the logistics of... Although this location is cool, you know, it's neat, it used to be a dam of some sort, it's too far from the road, and to bring a generator and a model that's going to get undressed, I mean, that would be some really creepy, it'd be a creepy ask. Come to the woods with us and then take your clothes off in front of an old graffitied wall. It'd be terrifying, I wouldn't do it. But also aesthetically, for the shot, it won't do the first image that we took justice. So I think we have to keep looking, and this is definitely not going to be the location that we use for the second shot. Sorry, Paul. I don't know where I'm going to shoot this projection. It's weighing on me heavy. Hello.
So, I can't imagine the amount of pressure you're feeling. Talk to me about how that pressure affects you.
Maybe it's making me older and I don't even know about it, but I definitely feel the pressure of finding the perfect location, especially because Jenny's put so much work into that first shot, right? She opened herself up, she was vulnerable, she got in front of the camera and she gave it. So now to do that justice, or rather to do that an injustice and not find the right location, it just makes me an ass. So yeah, the pressure's real for sure.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's got to start bearing down, because if you don't deliver,
there's no other option. I have to deliver. We have to shoot this. A burn is going to happen. Like it's a train. It's a train that's left the station. There's no stopping it. There's just how well do we get there in style is the question.
see you, bud.
All right, see you, Paul. Thanks, man. This morning, I woke up and I thought, I'm gonna jump on Google Maps because that's how I like to narrow things down. Still in search of this location. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I used to live across the street from this gorgeous building. And then I did some research and found some images. And I mean, this is the building. I think this is the location that I'm gonna use for this projection. It solves a couple problems for me. Most importantly, how I was going to get Jenny to pose in sort of an empowering kind of way. And I think because of how we'll have to do this projection, it's two birds getting stoned at once. The first wall. This location has two, which makes it even more spectacular for me, because then I've got options. Options are always good. This is it here. This solves my problem in such a way that we've got this over here. It's sort of a little parking lot, and then there's this across the street. So we sort of really set it up that there's a lot of space to work, which is great, because remember, the generator, truck, Bob's truck's gonna make an appearance. But look at that. So the idea with this beautiful facade of a building is to sort of project the image so that it's the entirety of this front pillared side. But then what that means is that I can put Bob's truck here and we can actually have Jenny in the truck, so that I'm sort of shooting, she'll be way in the foreground and I'll be shooting below her, shooting up, which will give her that sense of empowerment. It'll give the viewer of the image that true sense of empowerment, because we'll be at that low angle. That's going to be the location, 100%. I'm entirely satisfied. I just got a little fizz. I'm really excited, because now we can move on to the next step, which will be the logistics of actually pulling this shoot off, which will be lots of fun, a little stressful, a little nerve-wracking, but always way worth it. And with that location, I've gone from being stressed and a little bit anxious about doing the first shot justice to being 100% excited to get to work on the second shoot. That's the location, guys. That's what we're gonna use. And that's it for this week. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. If you do anything this week, make smart,